Yo, what is going on, fans and coaches of the ASL? And I did it wrong again. I did it in the team builder as well. But let me try this again. Yo, what's going on, guys? Setro322 here back. And today, guys, we have another video of the ASL. We have ASL Season 3, Week 11, in the match against the BC Bibarels, coached by TG, or the Great One. And if you did not watch the team builder, you will know that I didn't also screw that one up by saying fans and coaches of the ASL. But anyways, it'll be linked down below, so definitely go check it out. It'll tell you what I am bringing. It'll tell you what I think TG will bring, what his entire roster is, and all that good stuff. So yeah, definitely go check it out down in the description. Give you all the reasoning on my sets. But we have a specially defensive Vaporeon with Roar. We have a setup Mega Pinsir with close combat, return, quick attack. Victini, we have Choice Scarf with coverage of Glaciate, V-Create, and Bolt Strike and U-Turn. Hippowdon, mono attacking with Stealth Rocks and Toxic with Slack Off. Latios, Calm Mind, Recover, Dragon Pulse, Psy Shock, Dragonium Z. And then we have Skuntank with the Pursuit, HP Ice Defog, and Poison Jab. So, as I said in the team builder, Sneasel is a huge threat just because it can Pursuit Trap a lot of my team. But basically, I'm expecting him to lead with either Lando or Bronzong. So basically, I really want to lead Victini in that sense. Let's put this on normal. I really want to lead Victini in that sense, so that's exactly what I am going to do. He's going to lead his Mega AERO, and I'm going to lead my Victini. And I'm going to make a interesting play here. I'm not actually going to U-turn because I want to bluff the fact that I am maybe not Scarf. So I'm just going to hard switch. I mean, it would have been like, I don't know, 7% if I would have U-turned. That damage really isn't crucial. He's going to go ahead and wing attack me. And I'm pretty sure that shows that he is a little bit bulk invested. But I'm just going to go ahead and go for my Stealth Rocks and get them up just because it pressures Mega AERO and it pressures Sneasel. So I go into my Victini before the Stealth Rocks come up. That was my objective. He's going to go into Keldeo as I believe I U-turn here. Yes, I actually U-turn. I get the crit. Pretty irrelevant. But I get to go into my Latios, which pretty much hard walls this thing. So we're going to be taking some Sandstorm damage. Not bad. And I'm pretty sure I set up a Calm Mind here. Or I just Dragon Pulse. I do just set up a Calm Mind here. And not wanting to get Toxic, I am going to go ahead and switch out here into my Skuntank, predicting that Toxic, and then I can go ahead and click HP Ice. I can click Pursuit. I can click Defog. I can really do whatever I would like. It's going to switch out, so if I would have pursued it, that would have been super nice. But out comes Keldeo, as I actually predicted Lando to come in, so I did go for the HP Ice. But it shows that he goes into Keldeo, and I'm pretty sure I just go ahead and defog here. He's going to Skull Burn me, which is really unfortunate because my Skuntank isn't going to be able to Pursuit Trap anything, but he didn't bring Hoopa, so it's fine. And mainly I'm just going to be clicking HP Ice on Lando, and I don't really need to Poison Jab anything. Anyways, I'm going to go to my Vaporeon. He's going to set up a sub, and he was saying that he thought I was going to be Haze Vaporeon. That made more sense to him, so he brought sub as well. But as you're gonna see, he's gonna set up the Calm Mind, and we're just gonna roar this thing out. I could take a Sacred Sword. I could take like a +3 Sacred Sword or something, since I'm max, especially defensive. I'm gonna get my Wish up as he's going to set up the Stealth Rocks. We'll go to my Victini, since if he wants to Earthquake, that's fine. I'm gonna get the Wish back anyways. I don't die to the Earthquake, as he's going to double into Keldeo, and his Bolt Strike is a roll to kill, I think. Well, if he was defensive, it's a roll to kill. So this is unfortunate. This is a very unfortunate event. Hold up, let me take Keldeo off here. Where are you at there? There you are, Keldeo. This is very unfortunate because I am locked in. He knows that because I outsped his Keldeo. So he gets a free swap into Landers. And this is very scary because he can set up on me. He can really do whatever he wants here. So I'm going to switch out. I have to. Victini is looking like it's going to win me the game. I'm going to go to my Vaporeon, and this is very bad. He sets up an SD. He's going to Oko my Vaporeon. I was at this point debating what I should go into. He two shots Hippowdon, so that's not a swap. I have to let something go down. It's either Skuntank or Vaporeon, and I still think Skuntank has some usefulness in this match just because it can defog. So I'm just gonna have to let my Vaporeon go down. Unfortunately, I didn't really have a choice there. Then I get to go into my Latios, and I hate this play on my part, but I really had to make it. Dragon Pulse is not guaranteed to kill. It's a roll, whether it kills or not, because I'm assuming he's fully offensive, and it's like a dead mid roll. It's like a 50-50 roll or something. It's something close like that, or it doesn't kill. I don't really know. Anyways, I have to pop off my Z move. I know 1,000,000% that he's going Bronzong. He has no reason not to go Bronzong, but he forces me into a situation where if I don't click it and he stays in, I just lose. So I have to go ahead and waste my Z move. It sucks, but it is what it is. We're going to do actually a decent chunk to this thing. 34% to a Bronzong is actually really good. He's going to double into his Mega Aerodactyl. This is not good for me. I make a series of terrible plays. He does bring out the taunt, which is good on his end. So I'm going to try and defog this away, and I'm just like, alright, I'm just going to stay in. Which makes no sense. I should have gone Hippowdon. Like I said, I do 30% with an HPI, so that's okay. But then he's going to just roost off the damage, and I just HPIs again. Again, I should have swapped. Maybe pulled an aggressive swap into Victini, although I couldn't have known he was going to run Ruse. Either way, I'm going to get the Aftermath off, which is a little nice, and my Skuntank is going to go down, so I go into my Hippowdon. And this is where the game looks very, very grim. The fact that my set imported wrong, and I don't have that I don't have Ice Fang, is kind of the sole reason why I'm in a terrible spot right now, because this Mega AERO can literally stall out a majority of my team, and the only thing that I have to beat it is Victini. Otherwise, Crunch is going to annihilate Latios. So I go into Victini on his taunt. I figured he would taunt, so I just hop into my Victini, say let's go, and I click Glaciate there. Now, at the time, in the battle, hold on, let me get this text off. But yeah, in the battle, I was like, why? Why didn't he swap? His Mega AERO wins the game. But he brought up a good point. The Bolt Strike was actually a roll to kill, so I'm pretty sure he was a little bit bulky on his Mega AERO. So Bolt Strike was a roll to kill, and even if it does kill, he goes into Lando, sets up a Rock Polish, and just wins because, again, my Hippowdon doesn't have Ice Fang, which it should. But, dude, sucks. But yeah, that was kind of my do or die play, and I kind of the game just goes even more so downhill from here. So I'm gonna go to my Latios. I'm gonna be 2-shot. I outspeed him at least, so I can stall him out a little bit, just because I got the Glaciate off. So that's cool. He's gonna go to Sneasel, and I'm gonna recover up. And I'm actually gonna stay in, fearing the pursuit, because my Latios is at a roughly 70%, and it's the pursuit automatically kills if I swap out. If I stay in, I live. If he knocks off, he kills me. So he has a 2 and 3 shot of killing me here. Icicle Crash would also kill me, but that's the same odds as knockoff. So basically, either he clicks Pursuit, I stay in and I live and kill him, or I swap out, he Pursuit and kills me, or I swap out and don't take a knockoff, or I stay in and take a knockoff. So it's a 50-50 play here. I stay in and he does just go for that knockoff. So really, really unfortunate. Our Latios is going to go down, and 3 versus 5, we're not looking too good. I'm just going to fire off a V-Create, since Bolt Strike was not a guaranteed kill, so I had to just get the guaranteed kill off. Better the differential, I guess, which is kind of irrelevant for the play that I make in the near future. But he's gonna go for the Power Gem. As you can see, my Hippowdon takes that perfectly. HP Ice is a roll at this point, I think, but he's just going to go for the Grass Knot. Very good prep on TG's part, and he's going to go ahead and get rid of my Hippowdon. We're going to go into Mega Pinsir. And, again, if I would have had Earthquake, if my sets would have imported correctly, I would be able to kill this thing, and there would be no play. There would be no play to make here. Basically, what I have to do is I have to SD. I know it seems stupid. Power Gem is obviously gonna one-shot me. I know it seems stupid. I am fully aware of that. It is my only play. I don't really care about differential now. I've already made playoffs. I know I should care more about differential, but Ian already has a sky-high differential compared to me, so I don't really see myself catching it. So I'm gonna try and go for the only way that I can see myself winning. Basically, that is I have to SD on his swap into, I don't know, Bronzong. 2 returns will kill Bronzong, so he'll only get like 1 hit off on me, and it won't do that much because Mega Pinsir is relatively bulky. I'll get the hit off on Bronzong. If he wants to go into Lando after an Intimidate, I think I still one-shot that thing because he's offensive. Or, I mean, if he goes into Mega AERO, that's the gray area, because I would have to make a stupid prediction and go into Victini on a Stone Edge miss, but basically I just have to SD and hope for the best, and he's just gonna stay in. I thought maybe he would save it just to preserve differential. That was the only thing that I was really going for. As you're gonna see, Victini is not going to kill with a Bolt Strike, does not even para. So we're gonna drop, and this is a hard loss to swallow. 4-0, worst loss of the season. I mean, it makes sense. It was to the best coach of the season. He's #1 in the standings as of right now. But yeah, it sucks. It sucks to lose 4-0. But then after the match, I was pretty mad, just because sets imported wrong and it would have changed the aspect of the game. But in the grand scheme of things, I'm already in the playoffs. It doesn't matter a whole ton, and that's just really nice and reassuring. Like, I'm in the playoffs, so a loss doesn't really matter. Once you're in the playoffs, anything can happen. So yeah, it does suck to take a 4-0 loss, but it's all right. We'll bounce back next week against Gustavo, coach of the Royale Gardevoir. And speaking of that match, I will see you guys in that video for the team builder. And thank you all for watching, and goodbye.